Aries, what's on the horizon for you? I'll tell you what's on the horizon for you. So, a lot of you Aries are looking to burn off a lot of adrenaline. You're looking to burn off a lot of passion. You're even looking to throw off resources that you've had for a long time. You're ready to wreck horns with something. You're ready to wreck forces with something. A lot of you Aries like big money, and that's always been known. A lot of you Aries have a lot of power because you are half man and you are half power. Um, but your cup is so filled, it is overflowing from you holding in everything, from you not really, even though you think you're showing off your potential, you're showing off half of it because you're half man and you're half power. So you've been showing off a lot of manly skills, but you haven't been showing off a lot of power skills. You're going to be coming forth here, Aries man, Aries woman, and you're going to be showing off your power side, which means a lot of you are getting ready to tap into your immortal creativities and let other people know that it goes beyond this. If a lot of you Aries, and you will find that you're going to start getting engaged, things are going to attract you because most of the time you lean on your man side, but now you're going to lean on your power side. A lot of things are going to attract you, and you're not going to know why, but I'm going to tell you why. If you find yourself watching CNN a lot lately, or if you find yourself watching politics lately, or you want to debate or something like that, or you want to get your point across, it's because you're burning off a lot of fuel right now. I mean, you have no other choice but to burn off the fuel, because if you don't, then you're going to be stuck, and before you become stuck, you'll turn your head down with your head, with your horns, and you'll ram something with something, some type of way. You're gonna get that out, but you don't want to get it out that type of way anymore. Like, you want to have a bigger check, but you don't want to ram heads to get a bigger check. You don't want to wreck forces. People know who you are, so they already get out of your way in the physical realm. But a lot of you Aries are going to become more, you're already intelligent, you're already intellectual, but you're going to become even more intellective, even more intelligent than what you are. You're going to find a way to make money, but not make it as hard as you have been making it. But the thing is, when people look at you from the outside, they think you make it easy, but you don't. That's just something that me and you know, that's embedded in your horns. You wouldn't have to wreck forces or bust your horns if it came easy. But like I said, people are on the outside looking in. If you find yourself somewhere in groups of people wanting to hold longer conversations, if you find yourself in the midst of the conversations looking for answers, wanting to get down to the truth, somewhat wanting to prove yourself, but not proving yourself to everybody, but proving yourself to the right people, the people that can turn you on, the people that can do something for you, this means you're ready for another chapter. You want to argue, you want to debate, but you don't want to throw hands. You don't want to pull out blades. You don't want to pull out guns. You don't want to wreck horns to get your point across to bring in the zeros. You just, a lot of you now are to the point where you are comfortable and you want to put on a suit and tie. You want to put on a pretty dress and some heels and style your hair a beautiful way and put on a nice coat of makeup, maybe one or two shears, and you want to get your point across, and you want to deliver the news. And when you wake up, you want your bank account to be overflowing, which you should, because you worked hard. You've opened up the doors for a lot of us other zodiacs to come through. Aries, if there's some of you that find out that you want to go back to school, that you want to step into the next level, and you want to open up doors to create a different bank account, if you want to get into a different tax bracket, this is what you will be doing. And I'm going to advise you to take um advantage of this while mother is still living. Take advantage of this while father is still living, because you are trying to land something. You are trying to get something done, so when other things or other people are gone by, you can stand on two legs and you can say, hey, I got this. I can afford this. I can do this. And you've been affording it before, but you were affording it in a man's perspective, and it's been messing with your bones. It's been messing with your sleep. It's been messing with your mind of frame. It's been messing with other things because you didn't realize that you had a lot of power. The other half of you never ignited the other half of you. Take advantage of these things so you can get ready to multiply and generate, because you are a generator. I don't know if you know this or not, but you are a generator, Aries. You can cut the light on when people are in the dark and they're squirming and they're looking for answers and they're looking for clues. You can make a blind man see. I'm just telling you what you can do now. I don't know if you're aware of it, but these are the things that you could do. Right now, things are going to be tight for you, Aries, because you're trying to get to the next level. You at a good level right now, but you're only at a good level because people are alive. People are igniting you. But there's something about you going into another phase where you're getting mature and you're starting to look at what will happen if my resources die out, if my resources drain. What's going to happen then? And a lot of you are so sweet, you want to pay back people that carried you when you couldn't carry yourself. So if you find yourself back in school, if you find yourself being attracted to politicians, if you find yourself wanting to go into the White House, if you find yourself wanting to be a politician, if you find yourself wanting to debate, it's not strange. You're waking up. You are now awakening, and I have awakened you. This is a kiss from the cougar. I love you.